Hi, welcome along to today's 4-minute clinic live. I am Dr. Marianne Trent, and this is your daily prescription for better mental health. And today we're going to talk about how does your garden grow? Gardening is not something that came naturally to me. I believe it seems to be something that the next generation seem to hold the keys to. And when we're younger, we don't really get it. We don't really understand what it's all about. And yet I speak to you today as the proud owner of a growing, flourishing blueberry plant, and it's very exciting. So it's not my first dalliance with gardening, but as I was watering my blueberry plant this morning and it's starting to develop some really lovely juicy looking blueberries, and I'm starting to think, when is it time to taste them? It was, making me think that gardening is something we do as a daily thing, to hold in mind that there will be a tomorrow, that we will be there or someone will be there to watch whatever we're cultivating, whatever we are, supporting and nurturing, to be there tomorrow to enrich either our lives or the lives of those around us, or maybe even those we don't know. There's a really nice community garden that I saw this morning, and it was shortly before the first lockdown. They built a big sort of planter, and then it was empty and got filled with weeds during lockdown. But in the last few months, someone has taken upon themselves to fill it with plants, and it's just lovely. It's really, a lovely thing for the community as they walk past to enjoy. So it's not always about, keeping the flowers and keeping the fruit and offerings in our own garden. It's, knowing that, the sight of a cheery sunflower as people drive past might well warm their day and give them hope as well. And it's a great thing to get kids involved with, growing sunflowers and seeing who's can be the tallest. It's not going too well that my youngest is actually shorter than the eldest. But those blueberries, it's not about the fact that I could go to the supermarket and buy a punnet of blueberries. It's about the fact that actually it's allowed me to take better care of my physical health and better care of my mental health as well, because it makes me get up in the morning and go out for a run, because it's part of my routine that when I get back from my run, I will do the watering. So I'll do the watering in the morning and I'll see how everything's coming along. And it's a really nice thing. And I think especially after grief, if you're trying to get through grief and you're trying to find new meaning in your day, then it can be a really nice mindful activity to do as well. And you can of course hold the person who you are grieving for in mind as well as you toil in your garden or shared space. So it doesn't even matter if you haven't got your own garden, but there's something around the toil that is really important. And my assistant Hannah messaged me yesterday to say, I've been doing some gardening today. I use those scissor things. I can't remember what they're called. And that's the great thing. It doesn't matter whether you know what you're doing or not, or whether you know what the tools are. You still feel the sense of satisfaction for the time that you spend. So I hope you find these clinics useful. If you do, please like, share, comment, engage, and tell your friends. And I will absolutely look forward to catching up with you for our next 4-minute clinic live tomorrow. Have a lovely day, enjoy the sunshine, and water your garden. Take care.